Hello, friends. Welcome back. I am back. Finally have had a moment to get to my studio, my table, my desk, my closet. I'm in a closet. Welcome back to all the folks who have been here before. For all the new people, welcome. As you know, I had a huge influx of subscribers, and I hit over 1,000 subscribers this week, which is wild because I thought it was going to take at least a month or so when I mentioned it in one of my previous videos. And then it sort of kind of all took off, and then my subscriber count just kind of went out of control, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So anyway, thank you all for watching. That was a ton of fun to watch that happen. It's still fun to watch everyone come in and join and leave me comments, and I've just had so much fun through this whole thing. So, as you can see, I have laid a bunch of stuff out on my desk. I have all of these bits, which are from previous masterboards that I did. And what I was going to do was I have these chipboard people, and I wanted to make little like tags or tuck spots or something with these little chipboard people on them. So, and then I also have all these Tim Holtz old photos, and I don't really know what to do with them, but then I watched a video. Oh, who was it by? Now I can't remember. And she used these, and she like distressed them a bit more and put them on her masterboard bits. So I've got those out. I dug out some scraps from a quilt that I made. So we're just going to see what we can come up with and have a little chit chat and see what happens. So I hit 1,000 subscribers, and in one of my previous videos, I said that I wanted to do a giveaway or some sort of celebration for 1,000 subscribers. But at that time, I thought I was going to have a lot more time to think about what sort of celebration should I do. And then maybe, figure out how do you do a giveaway and what do I have to worry about. So I did sort of look into a giveaway. It seems like a whole lot of work. The name of this channel is the How Fast Crafter, not the Whole Last Crafter. So I feel like that a giveaway might be out of my pay grade. So what I decided instead was I talked it over with some of the, wait, that's not what I want to do. I think I want to put this, no. I talked it over with some of the folks in the How Fast Crafters Club on Facebook, which if you're not a member of, you can join. The link is below. And it's a pretty small group. We just hang out and we share our crafts, we chat. I always mention when there are things that are going up on the channel. But I asked in there, I was like, hey, what would you all like to see about for a, sorry, I'm reading this and trying to talk. Don't do that. What all would you like to see about a celebration? And my idea was, let's do a live stream. And everybody seemed really keen on that. It seems like most people don't actually like giveaways, which is really interesting because I don't like giveaways, but I always thought other people liked them a lot. Y'all are yelling at me. Why are you using a glue stick? Because I just need to put it down and then I'm going to Fabri-Tac it, I think. So I'm not sure why I'm using a glue stick. So let's just put that away. Because I'm so excited, that's why. I'm not thinking clearly, okay? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live stream. I cannot do it this weekend because, well, this weekend is here, and I have plans this weekend to go ride horses and take some riding lessons. So, whoa, that's coming up. what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to schedule it for July 1st, which is Saturday. I am on the West Coast, so I am going to try to do it early, West Coast time. Hopefully I think I want to schedule it for like 8 a.m. I've actually never tried to craft that early in the morning, so it'll either be fantastic or not so fantastic. Okay, it's actually going to be fantastic because it will be entertaining one way or the other. Either I will be able to entertain you all. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Or, okay, I'm going to have to deal with that later. Or I'm not going to know what I'm doing, much like right now where I'm trying to talk and chew gum. Not happening. So I think I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Yes. So there's going to be a live stream. I will post on the community tab about it. It will happen Saturday, July 1st. And it should be a ton of fun. And we're just going to craft together. So get some crafting stuff together and show up. And we will... See, that's what I want. Can you see this? No, because I've got it on this silly catalog. Ta-da! I really like that. I feel like it needs something else, though. It needs something else behind it. So we are just going to chit-chat and craft. I don't think that there will be anything major. It's just going to be a regular live stream, which I've never done, so it'll be fun. It'll be a How Fast live stream. So set your expectations accordingly. Okay, so speaking of expectations, I have to tell you this because it really made me laugh. I got my first really rude comment where someone told me that I don't know what I'm doing and I need to go buy a bunch of expensive equipment, first off. The reason why I couldn't do what I was trying to do is because I didn't have their expensive equipment. That is not true. You do not need expensive equipment to do art. Period. Full stop. No other argument there. And then she told me that I needed to learn my craft before I put it on YouTube. And I was just like, ma'am, you clicked on a channel titled The Half-Ass Crafter, but it's okay. You're going to be okay. You can click away. No one made you come here. So she was very upset that I did not know what I was doing. I'm going to continue to not know what I'm doing, and I'm going to continue to post videos about me not knowing what I'm doing. That way, other people who don't know what they're doing can at least watch my incompetency and feel better about themselves. Oh, you know what I want to do? Let's scuff this up. So that was my first rude comment. I don't think I've gotten any other rude comments. Which is kind of surprising. But it's okay. I was on the internet way back in the day, so the internet doesn't really scare me. Anyway, I just thought it was funny. Like, I don't know. I felt like my channel name sets the expectations pretty darn well. This is not a professional. I am just over here having a fun time. So if you're looking for, there's so many professionals. Like, I watch them all the time. I love them. I love all of them. Elizabeth St. Hilaire. Oh, man, I've just been eating her stuff up with a spoon. Have y'all been watching her? Oh, her tutorials are the best. Like her jelly plate printing. Man, this video was almost a jelly plate video because I've been watching so much of her videos. But I had all of this equipment stuff. And so I just decided to do this instead. I know. Somebody out there is like, you just scuffed all the black off of there. Why are you putting more black on? I don't know. Because we're going to see what happens. That's why. Because that's all that art is. You don't need to perfect anything. Are you, like, for real? There's no perfect. It's art. Literally nothing is perfect in art. And you don't have to have the, right supplies. No, you don't. Like, if I wanted to come up here with some dirt and spit and flower petals and make art using primitive dyes, it's still art. I don't need a $30 tool. That's silly. So y'all just go do art. Don't you worry about anything else. Oh, I like that. Let me keep my thumb over her. I'm really digging how this is coming out. Okay. Oh, yeah. She's got like a little Instagram filter on. Isn't that adorable? I love it. All right. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to use dots. Because I like to put dots on these. Because these are just little clear glue dots. But they do give you a very little bit of dimension. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame because I was back here going, where does that go? I probably need to put my reading glasses on when I do this stuff. But I am fighting turning older. Well, I'm not really fighting it. There's nothing you can do about it, but all right. And then I'm going to put her right there. There we go. I'm going to take my Stabilo, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of that. I just need a bit of water. So I did my last Temu haul, and that's my last Temu haul, and I don't want to do another one for a long while. Ooh, that was too much Stabilo, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. And so what I've been doing is making sure that I watch art videos. Woo! Oh, that's actually not bad. I like it. So I've got all these ideas in my head and figuring out which video I was going to make. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but luckily all of this stuff was out. So I was like, well, this is what I'm doing. So here we are. Okay. For this, I actually have, I don't know. That's not really important. Let's just set this off to the side. Okay, so here's my thought. These are going to be tags. And these are tags, and this is a tag. These are going to end up being tuck spots. I made something a journal. Here, this is a journal tag. Or maybe it'll just, yeah, it's going to be a journal tag. I think I'm going to poke a hole in it. And then you can journal on the paper. And this is the Temu paper pad that everyone was very interested in. And let me tell you, typing out blue and pink horizontal line for the variation it just made me giggle every time I did it. So, this really needs a bit of glue. Oh, or it just needs to be broken. That's fine. We'll leave it alone. So, okay, so this is going to be like a journaling card. I also broke out this pack from Temu as well. I broke this one out because it actually, oh, there's some twine for my little tag. Let's throw that over there. Because it actually has, well, first off, it has these cute little tuck spots in envelopes. But it has, she says, as she can't find it, that took forever. It has these old vintage photos, which I thought might be cool to put on these. But first, what I want to do with these, and I think I'm going to do it to all three. Well, I don't know where they went because I've reorganized and now everything is missing. I want my pattern, my sewing patterns. Okay, sewing patterns. Sorry if I'm a little salty about the rude comment, but I also got a lot of comments from people who are saying that other people are telling them what's art and what isn't. And that's why they really enjoy my channel. And that's why I started this channel, to be honest. So I do get a little salty about that because I don't understand why people care. Like, go find another hobby that is not making people feel bad about theirs. Okay, so enough about that. Wow, this pattern has not been cut at all. No, it has been cut. Nope, this pattern has not been cut at all. So I have a pattern that's been cut. All right, going back under, because if I have a pattern that's been cut, then I've got a cut piece and I don't have to tear a piece. I have lots of patterns. Oh, I knew I did. I knew I had it. Okay. Great. Way easier to do this. Make things easy on yourself. That's my motto. So, let's see. All right, I need some Mod Podge. I'm gonna Mod Podge this. Or clear gesso? Mod Podge. Matte medium. We're gonna do matte medium. I feel like that's a little bit better. Wow. It's funny, when I first bought this a few months ago, I was like, I'm never gonna get through this massive container of matte medium. Well, how wrong we were. So let's see. Leon is home. I posted that silly video of him being a goofball because he is a goofball. Oh, I just love that goofball, y'all. I really do love that little guy. My trainer's like, he's not a dog, he's not a pet. You can't treat him like that or he'll disrespect you, and he's massive and he can hurt you. And I'm like, you're not wrong, but I really love that horse. So it's very difficult for my husband and I not to treat that horse kind of like a dog. Okay, this one has a black background on the back. It's black cardstock. So I'm going to leave that fold there because I want texture. So these are going to be tuck spots, remember. So I'm like, not really going to care how this looks. It's not going to be my number one concern so much as just getting it on here. And then hopefully I can see enough of what's under there. And when it dries, it should like suck down onto the paper some more. So hopefully you'll be able to still see through it. I kind of just like, maybe I just need to just glue that on the other side too and not even worry about it. So I'm gonna try that, and if it doesn't work, then I tried something, and that's okay. It's okay to try things. Use your art supplies and try them and see what works, see what doesn't work, and then go, oh, that doesn't work. Or, you know, just come here and watch me and go, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Got it. That doesn't work. And that doesn't work. Ooh, don't do it that way. Because that's really what I do. 90% of this channel is learning from my mistakes. You learning from my mistakes. We're not out here to win awards, y'all. We're just making pretty things. And some not so pretty things. We're just here making stuff. Oh yeah, nice. So that's kind of what I was hoping. It kind of, you can still see things through it, but it's definitely knocked back a little. So, well, now what are you going to do, Laura? You've painted both sides of it. You're right. I don't know. I'm going to set it over there and let it chill. And then I'm going to take, I think, this one next. And I'm going to do this one. I'll fast forward through this because this is boring. Nobody wants to watch paint dry. Okay, so I am back. I also did a little bit of cleaning up so that we would have room. So this is going to be a tuck spot. So what I will probably do is I would probably glue these two edges so that then I could tuck something in it that way, you know, like that. Okay, that is still really kind of cute. I'm still working on my layering so that I have like dimension and texture. I'm working on it. That's the best that I can offer right now. So one thing I like is I really like that this is all like fashion type stuff. So, oh, what if we did, oh heavens. Yeah, what if we did a little tuck spot on the tuck spot? Okay, that tuck spot's getting that. So my other thought was, so this is like a little fashion couture thing, and then she's kind of pretty fashionable, I think. And so I thought she would look kind of neat on that, but it's not enough texture for me. So I did ink the edges of this with a little bit of brown distress ink, but I'm not sure that that's enough. What about that guy? Whoa, that would just fit on there. Interesting. Well, let's do that. We've got these kits that I bought from Temu. So let's just use these Temu things. You know what? I'm going to cut it on the lines where it tells me to cut it. So this little guy is going to get, I wonder if this would work. Not quite flat enough. Oh my gosh. So let me tell you a funny story. My neighbor has gone camping this weekend, and they have 4 horses, and they took their trusty older horse, who is the alpha horse of the herd, and they took their newest, youngest horse, who I don't think has gone camping yet. So this was her first camping trip. Go her. And they left their like teenager aged horse. I think he's like 7 or 8. Well, they left him behind, and he usually goes with the alpha. So he did not go. And let me tell you, he was very upset about this whole situation, which is funny, just in that he was very upset about it. I mean, it's not funny, right? It's kind of sad. He's like, where's my herd? But he does have another horse there, but that horse doesn't care, because that horse gets left all the time because she's just a very small baby. So she always has another horse with her. Well, the horse, my neighbor's horse, started calling. So he started like, I call it hollering because that's what it sounds like. He's just like calling for his herd mate to come back. And that gets my horse all riled up. So then Leon is hollering back at this horse because Leon's like, oh my gosh, I knew that you would call for me sooner or later. I knew it. I knew that you loved me. So now, when this other horse is, oh, I should have used a glue runner. Why did I use? So my neighbor's horse is calling to his herd. My horse hears this call and is like, oh no, I can be your herd. It's fine. So he starts hollering back. We're kind of across the street from each other. My house is actually in the middle of their pasture and my pasture. And so all afternoon yesterday after they left, our horses are calling to each other. And then this morning I'm in meetings and all I can hear are the horses hollering at each other. And I'm like, y'all have got to stop. The neighbors are going to ask us if our horses are okay. The horses are fine. This is just what they do. Everybody's quiet now. Everybody got over. They got over all of their problems. Okay, so that one we went a whole different direction with, and I didn't use this lady. So, but I do have, yeah, I do have these. So anyway, a little bit of silly horse shenanigans. I got to ride Leon today. Finally had some free time to get out and ride him, which was really great and made me very happy because I just love him. But don't worry, I didn't let him know that I love him. I just rode him. That's not true. I gave him some cookies. They're horse cookies, not like actual cookies. I gave him some cookies and I gave him some scritches because he's a good boy and he deserves scritches. I'm very indecisive about all of that, but I do love these stickers and I think I want to put them on here. So let's see. I wonder, oh, that would just fade right in there, wouldn't it? What about this one? Is this one the right size for what I want to do? Not really, but I don't think it's really going to matter all that much because I got to put glue on it. I'm just going to fold the ends over. I also watched some videos on how to make journals, like actual journals, like with signatures. So that's going to be a thing that's going to happen soon because that looked like loads of fun. So if y'all are looking for that, let me know in the comments and I will work on that. Because I think what I want to do is I think I want to make, I watched Carrie the Crafter. He made Nicole from Relax Cut Glue her glue folio. And it's funny because I had started her glue folio video one night and I fell asleep. So I never finished it. And then I found his video and I was like, wait a minute, this looks somewhat familiar. And then I realized what's going on. So I think I want to make a glue folio where I can, where I can just glue things because I find so many things in magazines that I like, but I don't really know what to do with. So maybe if I just start gluing things, eventually I'll start thinking of other ways to use them. That's my hope. I have some ideas. Ooh, I like this one. I really wish that these were already cut because now I got to pull this whole thing off. That's fine. Okay. So, Okay, so July 1st, 8 a.m. Pacific. Oh, this isn't washi. Did I know that? Did I know that these were not washi? I think I did. I think we already figured that out, didn't we? Probably true. So July 1st, 8 a.m. Pacific. Figure that out for your time zone, because I am not great with time zones. I worked in computers long enough that you always had to deal with time zones, and so I have purposely forgotten everything that I learned because it's hard. Okay, I want to do that, but then I want to put like a little small focal point on top of that. Ooh, yes. Yes, I do. I do. Whoa, I just bent its wing. Yes, that is exactly what I want to do. This is what I always thought doing a masterboard was all about. I've been watching masterboard videos as well, FYI, so that I can answer more of your questions, because sometimes people ask questions and I'm like, that is an excellent question, nice person, but I don't know the answer. But a lot of people have just asked, what do you use them for? So what I am going to do is I am going to cut up a masterboard or a few, and maybe that's what I'll do on my live stream. That might be fun. There's glue. That might be fun, is to cut up, but I can't get, I have like a huge guillotine cutter, like it's industrial, commercial. My husband got it from one of his past employers when they did like a big office surplus thing. Glue dots. So I can't show you me cutting. Ooh, I like that. Yes, I like that a lot. Okay, let's punch a little hole in it. Punch a little hole in it. Let go. Thanks. All right, there we have it. There's a little tag. Oh, I like it. Getting things to stick is the hard part. So there's a little tuck spot in here. We could put that little tag if we wanted. We could put this little ticket. That's not terrible. That's what I'm gonna do with that little ticket. All right, and then we've got this guy. Hang on. We've got that and that. I think I want to put just a little something there. Ooh, maybe I can. No, it just disappears. Oh, I bet Carrie is gonna have a really brilliant thing to say. She's gonna say, you know, when stuff disappears, if you did XYZ, you could see it. And I'll be like, indeed I could. Indeed I could. What if I put a little bit of distress ink on this? Vintage photo, because why not to? So I rode Leon today and he was such a good boy, and we didn't do anything major. We just walked around the yard and he was very excited to get out and do stuff. He really does like to be ridden. I was kind of skeptical that horses like to be ridden, but then I did not ride. Oh yeah. I didn't ride my mare for a while, and I took her out, and she's older and she's good about, She's like a great trail horse. And man, she was like, off we freaking go. And I was like, yep, off we go. So off we went. That is what we did. And we went out into the forest and it was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, should I put a bee on it instead of a bird or a butterfly? I'm gonna put a bee on it. Yeah, so horses really do like to be ridden because I think they get to go out and like see things, and you know, they like to go see stuff and have new adventures. I get to go see my mare tomorrow and ride her. I haven't ridden her since she's been at the trainers. She's trained, but we're just giving her a little tune-up, a little tune-up. She has a little bit of an attitude sometimes, and she will overpower me, maybe. Well, I'll say, why don't we go do this? And she'll say, no. And I'll say, okay. And what I need to say is, not okay. We need to go do this. I do kind of like those. But now I'm rethinking the bee because I really like those mushrooms. I don't know. So let's just put this bee on here and stop with the shenanigans. So I get to go do that. And I have another idea for a masterboard that I want to make. And like I said, I've been watching other people's masterboard videos, more of them, because I watched a bunch before I started making them. And I got a bunch of really cool ideas. Seems like masterboards were very popular ages ago, which is exactly how I operate. I am late to every party. Okay, so there's a little tuck spot. Oh no, it isn't. It's a journaling thing. Well, it's a journaling thing with a tuck spot. Well, maybe you could put, you know, like a little movie ticket, and you could talk about the movie. Yeah. Oh, that bee looks way better on camera than it does in person. Yeah, so let's just pretend like that looks super great all around. Okay. Well, I didn't get many done, but I got a lot of chattering done. So I got to tell y'all all about my plans for July 1st. So mark it on your calendars. I will always try to give you as much notice as possible because my whole job is meetings, and I like to give people lots of notice before we have something that we have to do. All right, July 1st. You don't have to be there, but it would be cool. We're just gonna chitter and chatter and do some art. So bring a little project if you want. Because I'm probably gonna ask what everybody's working on. And it's okay if you say a cup of coffee, because I'm also gonna be working on a cup of coffee. I've never done art early in the morning, so it'll either be fantastically awesome or fantastically entertaining to watch me try to be creative that early in the morning. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the masterboards that I have, and I'm going to probably do more of this if I don't do jelly plate printing, because that Elizabeth St. Hilaire, she knows what she's doing. Okay. All right. I'm really cleaning up now, and I am going to go, and you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday because I have a masterboard idea. So I'm going to do that over the weekend, and then you'll see it Monday, and it'll be fabulous. And thank you all very, very, very much for subscribing and joining me on this very fun adventure of me doing arts and crafts. And it's just so much fun, and I am so happy. I genuinely am so happy that you all have joined me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to join the Facebook group. We chat in there. You can tell me if you want to see something. You can ask me all sorts of questions, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.